This is Josiah Plays Alpha Protocol. Alright, we are here sneaking around the CIA listening post, and I'm here to bug the place, and I'm also here to peacefully knock out, and very non-lethally, super non-lethally, knock out some guards. Because I don't want them getting in my way. Oh, there's that guy right there. Okay, hold on. I'm just crouching and creeping and creeping and crouching. These computers have already been hacked, I think. I'm just looking around to see if there's any goodies, and there is. Dossier info on Conrad Marburg. Did I already read this? Fucking Marburg. No, I don't think I did read this. I read this part earlier, but Marburg keeps his mission in mind. He keeps his mind on the mission and the mission on his mind. He has no sense of bravado or chivalry, and will retreat from a battle if a prolonged firefight is jeopardizing his mission. He expects the same of his subordinates, and they all understand the nature of sacrifice when it comes to accomplishing an objective. Oh no, boss. You didn't miss anything. I just started. Tell him what he missed exactly. Tell him what he missed. For those watching on YouTube and want to be in on the joke, I just spent the last, hour before I started this recording attempting to stream and trying to diagnose and fix a supposed problem with my microphone of a staticky hissing noise in the background, and we could not figure out what was causing it. And I restarted OBS, and I restarted the game, and I restarted everything, and I checked all the plugins, and I unplugged and plugged everything, and I did everything I could to figure it out, and nothing worked. And then what happened was I restarted my computer, and when I did so and took my headphones off momentarily, I discovered that I had left the water running in my kitchen sink at full blast, and it was the sound of the water running in the background that was making that staticky hissing sound, and I didn't even realize it because my headphones block out all sound, so I couldn't hear it. So, in other words, it was a giant pile of fail on my part. A really stupid thing that I did, and it's really embarrassing. And now we've finally figured that out, and I can proceed here. I don't feel safe about this. Alright, I think what we're gonna do is take out that guy up top right quick. Also, I think I shut that camera off up there by hacking one of the computers. Hold on, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this guy? Where did he come from? I think this guy respawned. He was the guy that I knocked out down in the basement. And I think he respawned. Well, I don't pay my water bill here, so it won't really hurt me, but I do feel bad about wasting that much water. It was really stupid. Really fucking stupid. Alright, so we've sent some guys to Night Town. And I don't see any more. Look, a unicorn. Just a random unicorn. And these look like some Roman ruins. A random unicorn. Here's another computer I can hack. Oh, I think this was the really hard one, wasn't it? I see it, I see it, I see it over there, but can I get to it in time? Yes. Okay. Oh, it's up top, it's up top. Got it. I'm not sure what I gained from that exactly, but all computers must be hacked. Here's a bunch of big computers. Alright, there's a door whose lock I can pick. Or I can... Well, let's just pick the lock. Why not? Oh, look, it's a little armory. I got a carbide matrix and 33 APDS rounds. And a Mark III silencer. Oh yeah, that just saved me a lot of money. In fact, I think I can put that on right now. Beautiful. Three marks worth of silenceness. What do we have here? $6,500 and some dossier information on Mina. Now I'm pretty sure I already read this when I played this before in the last session. Yeah, about her being inserted into Alpha Protocol as a spy. So she might still work for the NSA. Okay. And here's another computer I can hack. I see one. It's right here. The other one is about to move. Oh, I saw it too. Oh, there it is right there. And I think I already read these emails. Yeah, from Terrence Granger to Vince Foreman. I read this email, and I read this email already. Last time. Okay. There's all kinds of electronics and...
Control room's locked from the inside.
No other entrances I can see. Looks like the only way to get it to open is to get them to open it.
I'll
It's
think of something.
unfortunate, since I've already knocked them all out.
Looks like an air conditioning duct. Too small to fit through, but...
Well, hold on. What's over this way, then? Ah, another door I can't get through. So I need to fuck with the air conditioning to get them to open the door, even though I'm not picking up any current conscious guards in the place. Alright, well, let's mess with it, I guess.
This ought to do the trick.
What are you doing? Mike, don't kill them. There's got to be another way.
Just giving them a scare. A little something I learned in third period science.
What the hell? Fuck this shit!
Mr. Potty Mouth here. Alright, what's this Joker doing? Guess the joke's on you. And now we can get in here. I don't know what I did to the air conditioning. Apparently I put some toxic gas into it or something that freaked them out. I caused them to run. Got some subsonic rounds. That's good. I hate those sonic rounds. Dossier info on Halbeck. Let's take a look. Halbeck. Halbeck is determined that the sale of their missiles to extremist groups not become public knowledge. Exactly how long the company has been engaged in selling weapons on the black market is unknown, but the company clearly has broader ambitions than selling weapons to fuel current global tensions. They intend to manipulate world events, to affect the global climate, spark guerrilla actions, and reinvigorate a Cold War between China and the United States. The extent of these plans is unknown, but these events could have disastrous consequences for the world's political stability. Yeah, Halbeck, evil corporation doing evil shit. We're used to it. Oh, and I think this is the thing that I need to use. More hacking. More hacking. This one needs to go up into this corner. And this one needs to go right here. I downloaded the Intel database. I got 150 XPs. I leveled up! Oh, and I unlocked the next tier of these things. Oh, look, I did unlock the ability to buy up more martial arts and technical aptitude. Okay, first thing I'm getting is Brilliance. Because Brilliance is a Meizu. What does this do? Increase endurance bonus for all outfits by 10. Okay. Don't care that much about that. Weapon customization. Damage plus 3 on all weapons. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Then I can upgrade my martial arts, but I can also upgrade more... okay, hold on. We gotta have this stuff. More enemy vision range reduced. I'll take it. Better Shadow Operative, so now it lasts 20 seconds. Do you know how OP that is? Because while you're in Shadow Operative, you can do takedowns on guys without breaking the invisibility. So with Shadow Operative, you can literally just dash around between multiple enemies and take them all down in perfect stealth, which is kind of crazy. Amazu isn't even a word. I've only ever heard one person use that in the whole time of the world, and that's this one person from the Philippines that I used to play Guild Wars 2 with. Waifu is an obnoxious, overused term that makes people sound like a douche. Amazu is stylistic and charming. Alright, so anyway, Shadow Operative next level is super good. Super, super good. And then what's this? Oh, a better level of silent running. Silent running that lasts for a full minute. So we have to have that. And then, of course, going up in the pistol ranks is really good. Improved critical hit. This will give me longer range on my pistol critical hit lining ups, and also make it take less time to line them up. So that's pretty good. But I also want to keep up with my martial arts. So we'll hold off on raising pistols for the moment. Remote hack! Oh, I have to have this. Remote hack is great. Remote hack lets you... Well, it lets you remote hack, just like in Deus Ex Human Revolution, or just like in Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I can hack cameras and stuff, or turrets from a distance, which is super cool. Remote hack, thank you. So now all of a sudden I have lots of things to spend points on. So my next couple level ups, I'll have lots of things to spend points on. So great. This was a great level up. Level 9. Hooked me up. It's not magic. It's an abstraction. It's technology and skill. Not magic. Save this checkpoint. Let's access the email. Alright, from dispatch to more. Georgia update 1811. We received another dead drop communique from the Curveball. Claims our rogue is operating in Taiwan. Great. Really narrows it down. A lot of help, that is. You know the drill, though. Start filtering and snooping. From S. Roberts to Terrence Granger about Albara. Okay, a bit more on subject Albara. Found an Al-Samad operative that was willing to talk after a few minutes of fake drowning. Nice. Keeping it classy, America. He tells me Albara is some kind of academician. He doesn't know what field of study or university. One thing's for certain. He's verified the prior contact's claim that Albara is operating in and around Italy. I'm sure a simple check for universities in the area should turn up information on him. I'll update you if I extract more. From undisclosed to more. I wanna sign my emails undisclosed. Like, it could be anybody. You don't know. I'm not disclosing who I am. To more. Georgia. We have a curveball rumor of a rabid asset operating in our sector. The contact is unverified and claims to be a deep mole, and gave us a valid confirmation code, which makes this rumor actionable. It makes you wonder, now that we know that Mina is a spy inside Alpha Protocol, it makes you wonder if maybe Mina is the one that contacted these people and let them know about me. But if that's the case, why is she trying to help me so much? So maybe it's not Mina, but it's got to be somebody we know. Gave us a valid confirmation code, which makes this rumor actionable. Could have been Darcy. Could have been Westridge. Could have been Parker. We're going to do this one by the book and not take any chances, so I'm opening an internal threat audit. This case is opened as Georgia. Send any leads or information to that subject docket. First thing we need to know. Agency. The contact didn't give us full details on who this spy was working for. CIA, NSA, MI6, Mossad, assume anything. See, I wasn't lying when I said we're grasping at straws. In case this is one of ours, move all dispatches to need-to-know dissemination lists until further notice. So somebody sold us out. And presumably somebody from Alpha Protocol. Alright. Now I just need to leave. I don't think there's any more new agents to worry about. And I didn't kill anybody on this mission, so I'm not going to get in huge trouble for murdering CIA agents. They really don't like it when you do that. And we are up out of here. See ya. And I wouldn't want to be ya. I didn't even fire a tranq dart this time. A super lethal tranq dart that passes clean through people's heads. Ooh, I got a perk, Unseen Presence. Oh, I got one with the shadows! And Professional Courtesy. One with the shadows is that one I said was too hard to get. And apparently I did it without even thinking about it. I must have gotten it for the airfield mission, the warehouse in Taipei, and this mission as the 3 that you have to do. And I think what happens is, if you take people out with hand-to-hand takedowns, it doesn't count against you. It only counts against you if you shoot them. And tranq darts count. So I think I actually just did get the hardest perk in the game to get. So that's cool. I'm basically a ghost. But I wasn't sure, Saito. I wasn't sure whether that was true or not. And because I wasn't sure, I just assumed the worst, which is that I wouldn't get the perk. But now I see that it was the case, so I got the perk anyway. Hidden loot found 11. Tranq darts are definitely killing people, yeah. I mean, allegedly they're not, because when I shoot people with tranq darts, it always says, you know, that I didn't kill anybody. But no orphans created, that sort of thing. Enemies killed is always 0, even when I tranq people, so Maybe it just grievously injures them. Agent Thorton infiltrated a CIA listening post conducting an investigation into Al-Samad's presence in Rome. Thornton was tasked with infiltrating the listening post, downloading the results of their investigation, and bugging the CIA computers to retrieve further developments. Thornton was asked to avoid detection and not to engage American agents. Well, I kind of did engage them. I mean, I knocked them all out. Bonus objective. Using creative problem solving, Agent Thornton flushed guards out of their monitor room by sabotaging the post ventilation system. Maybe there's a category they didn't include, enemies killed by erroneously named weapons. Yeah, maybe that's true. I feel like it's kind of pointless to have bugged their computers after I went through there and knocked everybody out, because they're gonna wake up and they're gonna realize they just all got knocked the fuck out by somebody. And surely at that point they're gonna sweep everything and check for bugs or whatever, because they know they were infiltrated. Using creative problem solving, Agent Thornton flushed guards out of their monitor room by sabotaging the post ventilation system. Agent Thornton planted a bug in the CIA database to monitor ongoing surveillance in the area. As the CIA gets information, Agent Thornton will have access to it as well. Thornton also downloaded information from the CIA databanks concerning their investigation into Al-Samad, accomplishing his mission. New intel available. Lovely. Back to the safe house. Checkpoint reached. New email. New store items. Alright, we're going to save last checkpoint. We're going to take a look at my new... Maybe it was enough time to get information you need. Yeah, that's a good point, Derzak. I got Unseen Presence. You completed 5 missions wherein you killed less than 5 enemies and no alarms were raised. Minus 5% enemy sight range. And I got one with the Shadows. In an impressive act of covert action, you completed 3 missions wherein less than 5 enemies were killed and no hostiles became alerted to your presence. Minus 5%. But even though it says killed, I know for a fact that if you use tranq darts on this, it counts it against you. So now I just got 10% more enemy sight range reduction, plus the more sight range reduction I just got for leveling up my stealth. So now they should really not see me, unless I'm kind of close to them. And I got... another one. What was the other one I got? Wasn't it something like Consummate Professional or something? I don't see it. Professional Courtesy. This is the one. When you encountered CIA operatives in Rome, you made sure to use non-lethal force in subduing them. Non-lethal in quotes. 10% discount from Rome vendors. That's good. Okay, great. I'm happy. I got that sweet level up with a bunch of good new abilities. I completed that. I got a bunch of perks. Time to switch to Shank so you get some more perks. No, I don't want to do that. I'm still going for a non-lethal playthrough. I'm in Rome. Oh, I'm still in my... Why am I in my Russian look when I'm in Rome? Well, before I customize it, I don't know where I'm gonna head next, so... Where's Madison? Oh, she's right there. What do you have to say for yourself, Madison?
Anything on the news?
Damn it, Madison, that's what you said the last 2 times. I still feel really weird about the fact that I've got a random civilian just hanging out in my super secret base that I just met and have no idea if I can trust her. But I'm gonna chalk it up to Mike thinking with his dick. Oh my god, that's a lot of email. Okay, here we go. It's email reading time, folks. Get comfortable. From Mina Tang to Mike Thornton. Clearinghouse credentials. Hey Mike, a contact of mine put me in touch with a black market dealer in your area. Someone operating under the alias of Licinius. I had you added to the list of approved buyers on his clearinghouse store extension. Hopefully you won't need a small arsenal to get the job done, but if you need weapons and supplies, here's another potential source. So that opens up more items for me. Thank you, Mina. From Mike Thornton to Mike Thornton. Note to self, files on big excavation. Wait. Oh, I see. This is an intercepted message that I forwarded to myself when I got some, like, Halbeck data or whatever. Mr. Leland, as we remember, Leland is the CEO of Halbeck, and he's a douchebag that's been interrogating us in the framing narrative scenes. The tunnel ceiling collapse along the Lefortovo tunnel was indeed due to faulty construction on our end. I'm 99% certain it's due to the epoxy used on the ceiling cement. We went with a short-term adhesive due to its fractional cost, and a sheet came loose. 2 were dead, 1's injured. Don't worry, Chief. I've already got the cover story rolling. The collapse took place near the entrance, and I've paid off 3 Moscow news networks to report that a truck drove along the overpass that far exceeded the bridge's posted weight rating. This, they're reporting, is what caused our perfectly safe tunnel to suffer a minor structural anomaly. All that's left is for me to pay off the families of the dead. I'm assuming typical death rates unless you want to authorize an exception for this one. Will Henderson, VP Eurasian Public Relations, Halbeck International. These fucking corporate assholes. Not taking responsibility for their shoddy-ass shit killing people. Man, I hate that shit. And this says the same thing at the end as the last Halbeck email. So now I can choose, once again, who to send this information to. First of all, I can blackmail Halbeck. I can extort them by writing, Mr. Leland found some interesting reading on a tunnel collapse in Moscow. It's not the bad engineering that makes for good reading, it's the cover-up. I've made copies and can easily hit the delete key. All I need is an untraceable donation to an offshore banking account. Money can't buy you competent civil engineering, but it can buy you my silence. Anonymous. Okay, so that's one option. I can sell it on the black market. Clearinghouse auctioneer, subject, Halbeck cover-up of civilian deaths. I have some intel connecting Halbeck negligence to a fatal tunnel collapse in Moscow. Find me an interested buyer and send me my cut of the proceeds. Thanks. Or once again, I can send it to Scarlet. Hello, Ms. Lake. Know any good media outlets in Russia? I found some information regarding a Moscow tunnel collapse caused by Halbeck penny pinching, and more interestingly, the cover-up that follows. Figured this might make for an interesting human interest story. M. Thornton. And once again, as before, I'm going to send it to Scarlet. Gotta work those contacts. Alright. Archive. Now we got Mailer Demon. Oh, this is... I sent these emails that I read on the computer... Wait, no, this is a different email. This is a new email about the same Georgia thing that we were reading about before. This email sent from the NSA TAP established in Rome. Attention. We're hearing some chatter from the CIA about a Georgia situation. It's an internal affair, so it's not subject to interdepartmental sharing. It is, of course, in our best interest to stay informed. Here's the situation in brief. Someone claiming to be a deep mole reported a rogue U.S. agent operating outside of the U.S., thus the CIA being in charge, not us. The mole did not say which agency is involved, making this a very shot-in-the-dark operation. And you're absolutely right, Noxmoo. Work demons are scarier than mailer demons. The mole used an NSA verification code when contacting the U.S. government to prove his identity as a mole, which is why it's total bullshit that we're not in the loop officially. The rogue agent was alleged to have been operating in Saudi Arabia, Possible link to the Shaheed incident? If you find anything, send it to me first. Don't share it with the CIA without it first coming to my desk. Clark. This is kind of suspicious, though, if they used an NSA verification code that once again points to Mina, since we know that she's the one who worked for and might still work for the NSA. Who knows what kind of game she might be playing with us. Let's archive it. Mailer Demon. This email sent from the CIA listening post. We're tapping all these emails. Previous. Frank. Department of Defense denies it. UK, Israel, and Turkey all deny it. They're not just saying this because they're afraid Saudi Arabia will bitch about missile attacks on their soil. They're genuinely unsure of who fired those missiles. Best theory we have is rival terrorists. That, of course, raises the question, why? And more importantly, where did they get the missiles? Please tell me one of your guys ordered this hit. At least then we'd know who pulled the trigger. After all, denying fault is way easier than investigating a mystery. Chet. Sounds like a douchebag. And another one from the CIA listening post. Forward Leland file you wanted. Previous. Pete. Oh, it's from Chet again. Remember the days when we weren't allowed to spy on our own citizens and only had jurisdiction over foreigners? Ha ha ha! Thank God that's over. Foreigners, I should thank those terrorists for making my job a lot more fun. What's up, Full on the Mouth? How you doing? Welcome. On that subject, attached is the Leland bit I was telling you about. Hope you're not trying to work up a case on this guy. He has more friends in government than a Washington, D.C. whore. Now, don't lecture me about the insecure nature of email and blah blah blah. We're the CIA. We snoop on people's email, not the other way around. Chet. Damn it, Chet. And I can download dossier info on Leland. Fucking hate that guy. Although you can choose to make friends with him in this game if you want, and even take his side. I won't be doing so, though. From Mina to Mike. I didn't know you were a local fascination. Mike, just a heads up. Someone's been running a lot of web searches with keywords Mike Thorton and Michael Thornton in the Milan area. Whoever's doing it did it through a Halbeck Milan office computer, though they used a public terminal, so I can't trace it back to a particular end user. I'll let you know if I find out more. Mina. I've never been to Milan. I wanted to go there, but I just didn't have time and money to go there when I was in Italy. So let's archive this. And finally, one more from Mina. Well done. Mike, I'm glad you were able to get in and out of the listening post without any loss of life. No doubt you have a lot of hate for the government that sold you out, but I'm glad you understand that those men in the listening post are fellow citizens of yours who had no hand in what happened to you. Mina. Yeah. I don't know about that. They're just more assholes in my way, honestly, but I'm kind of committed to the non-killing thing as a general rule, so whatever. Alright, let's check out the clearinghouse. First things first, let's sell what we can sell. Sell old silencer. Sell steel core rounds. Sell regular pistol ammo. Sell all this shotgun stuff. All this assault rifle stuff. Carbide Matrix is worth 20,000. Wow. I'm selling it. Look at me, I got 137k. Alright, this stuff is all good. And I don't have any intel to sell. Now we come back here. How much do I need for my super pistol? The Commissar, 150k. I'll wait until I get some more discounts stacked up. What about other stuff from my pistol? Oh, look at all this stuff I can get for my pistol. Featherweight sight. Gives more accuracy, less stability. Reflex sight, more accuracy, less stability. Advanced laser sight just gives +1 accuracy straight up. We're not going to put any other barrels on. Oversized clip, less recoil stability, more ammunition. Internal pistol magazine, more ammo, less other stuff. Featherweight clip, more stability, less other stuff. Extended pistol clip, okay. Customized pistol clip. Superior rifling, lighter pistol grip. Streamlined frame. Modified chamber. Linear compensator. Custom grip. Composite grip. Oh, the composite grip is nice. And, okay. That's a lot of things. Let's just relax on that for a second. And armor, I do want to get this, where's the sweet armor? Advanced stealth armor is actually what I want to buy next. So I'm going to save up for that, which will be a while, because I don't want to just buy it as soon as I have 172k. I need to save up enough that I can buy that and leave myself a comfortable pad of money for buying intel. So I really don't need to shop for anything else right now, because I'm not going to buy anything else right now. Except intel. Alright, so the only mission I guess I have left here in Rome is investigate Marburg's villa. I don't know if I want to do that right now. I kind of don't. Where do I want to go? I've got stuff in Taipei. What do I have to do in Moscow? Oh, I could go to the... Alright, let's go to Moscow. We'll kill some dudes in tracksuits. I mean, non-lethally kill them. Checkpoint, did I get any more email? I did. Sweet. I love it when I get... Plus, I don't have to change my appearance now because I have my proper Russia look going. Ah, from Scarlet. She's happy that I sent her that intel. RE Moscow tunnel collapse. Hello, Mr. Thornton. I have a friend in Moscow who owes me a favor. I'm sure she can help me get this story on the circuits. It's never the fuck-ups that cause such a scandal, it's the cover-ups. Fortunately, people never learn that, and so I have a job. Scarlet Lake. And she sent me probably like $1,000. Yeah, $1,000. Not much. Alright. Let's get some intel. Investigate weapons shipments is the mission we're gonna do now. So first we can get intel on Dmitry Dragan. Dragan is known to be a high-ranking member of Braco's gang. I'll take it. We can get additional supplies added to mission area. A disgruntled guard is willing to divulge the whereabouts of hidden caches if the price is right. We'll take it. Sniper rifle dead drop. For a small fee, a courier can be hired to leave a rifle stashed on the scene for you to use. We're not going to use the sniper rifle, but I'll buy this intel anyway. Because it's cheap and it counts towards perks. When you did the listening post, did you completely avoid people or did you just knock them out? I knocked them out with hand-to-hand takedowns. Stealthily. None of them ever noticed me. I didn't use my gun at all. I just did silent takedowns on all of them. Dossier information on the VCI. What the hell does the VCI have to do with this mission? Well, whatever. I'll take it. The VCI are the ones that are in Rome. Why would I get information on them here in Russia? I don't know. We'll find out. Email. Intel. Okay, Grigori once again helping us out. See, that's why it was so good to meet him first. Yeah, I thought about her. Yeah, I guess that's why. Because of her. I've sent you a compilation of files that I have assembled on the VCI. Grigori. Thanks, Grigori. Sniper rifle dead drop. Wanted, reliable courier to deliver a dead drop parcel. Potential risk and suitable compensation involved. M. Thornton. Your payment is cleared and I'm headed out to deliver the parcel now. Give me a few hours and your parcel will be in place at the train station. I remember using the sniper rifle on this mission once, and it was actually really helpful in this mission. But, yeah, oh, it does suck, though. The mouse sensitivity on it is ludicrous. It's really hard to actually use. What's up, NSF002? Good to see you again. How are you doing? Alright, what do we have here? Investigate weapon shipments. Leningradsky Station's been busy of late. I've got a tip for the highest bidder, Anonymous. And then the tip is as follows. My friend and I are pulling guard duty at this train station. My employer ain't paying me much, and I figured I'd see what it was we're guarding and help myself to a payday advance. Anyway, this place is swarming with weaponry. The place is guarded by a bunch of mercs, yours truly included. But I'm taking a very long smoke break tomorrow, and I'd love it if someone came by and shot the place up. Would give me an excuse to get the hell out of Moscow. I'm supposed to help some Teamsters load a train, but I think I'm going to call it quits for the day. So there's a crate full of who knows what kind of hardware dangling over the train yard. Just lower the crane and it's yours. A train yard full of illegal weaponry, but not a single ounce of good weed. I hate Russia. He hates Russia. And investigate weapon shipments. For sale to the highest bidder, information on Dmitry Dragon's whereabouts for the next few days. The seller writes me, thanks for the business. You'll find Dmitry on assignment over at Leningradsky Station. Think he's there to pick up something for Brayko. Fucking Brayko. I don't know the full details, just know that he'll be out in the open, and you'll never know when a stray round will hit you in this dangerous city. Cool. And finally, before we head off, we're going to check out our latest dossiers. We got dossiers on the CIA. No. Halbeck. Oh yeah, 100% on Halbeck. Oh, we already read that. Okay. Deus Volt, NSB, Triad, VCI. I know we. Okay, I guess it's just VCI. We've read this. Okay, the VCI mercenaries are, with little exception, former enlisted soldiers. The U.S. Army, Mazi, and the Deutsche Heer are the main contributors of VCI manpower. The VCI recruiters prefer soldiers with dishonorable discharges, borderline types that won't find employment in non-violent occupations. So they're a bunch of fucking psychos, basically. That's good. That's who you want to have a whole bunch of guns and military training. Okay, cool. So we're ready to go. And we're going to go do a mission wherein we will meet another one of the important characters. That's the reason I'm doing this mission next. Let's bounce. Investigate weapon shipments. Find the Halbeck missiles being shipped through Moscow. Halbeck's prototype missiles are being moved through Leningradsky Station in Moscow on the cargo train Buran. Find the train and search it for clues as to its destination. You acquired information on Dmitry Dragon's presence at the train station. Dmitry is a well-connected member of the Russian mob. A tracksuit. A disgruntled mercenary has left some valuables unattended for you to swipe. A courier has placed a sniper rifle in the train yard. You acquired a dossier on the Veteran Combat Initiative, a mercenary force operating at the mission site. Oh, that's right. I do remember. There's some VCR there. VCR? There's some VCR tapes. We can watch some old movies from the 80s. VCI. Let's start the mission. Leningradsky Station, Moscow. Yeah, I forgot about this part.
Get ready to push up. Get ready to move out that wall. Ready? Ready? Damn it! Open fire! Shoot!
Must be a small army out there.
Come out, or I'll shoot through those boxes you're crouching behind.
Wouldn't want that.
You must be that American agent I've heard so much about.
The little bird told you that?
Grigori is no bird, darling. You should be careful who you speak to.
She's wearing
Here
a
to catch a
fucking
train.
beret.
No, missed my stop and got off at the wrong station.
That is true, yes.
She doesn't like that.
But we should talk. I do not want to shoot you, as I only have so many bullets.
Could have fooled me.
I propose a deal. I am here for the same reason you are, to find this Halbeck train. We work together, we both get what we want.
If your objective is to reach the train, then we can help each other out. After that, I can't make any promises.
Nor can I. Until the train is reached then, yeah?
Well, considering you have the drop on me, then it sounds like a deal. For now.
That is good. Because I think we have company.
Yeah, she's pretty crazy. Whoa, what's happening here? Motherfucker! Get some of this! Oh my god, I just got owned. I just got crazy owned. So, the interesting thing is... Hey, what's up, K-Pops? Welcome back. Good to see you again. It's been a while. The interesting thing is, if you... Depending on the conversation that you have with her, she can actually turn into a boss fight. A pretty tough boss fight.
Got you.
Okay, I need... Motherfuckers.
Too scared to...
Too
Who are the
scared
guys
to
in the
what?
tracksuits?
No idea. They may be guarding the shipment.
You didn't know you can fight her? You can fight her right here on this mission. If you straight up refuse to work with her, she attacks you. And she's a boss. Well, this started off bloody. I'm down a lot of health. I think there's a first aid thing. Right over... Uh-oh.
Looks like I've walked into the middle of a turf war.
Hope you're not planning on getting involved.
May not have much choice.
Just remember why you're here, Mike.
I'm going to...
Who is even shooting me? Uh-oh, I'm about to get fucked up. I'm gonna use a first aid thing before I die. You should try to provoke Marburg. Yeah, fuck Marburg. Let's see. You've done it multiple times. You get attacked by both factions as well throughout the mission. Yeah. Out of all of the romance options in the game, Z is really my least favorite. She's kind of a little too brusque for my taste. I might not have pronounced that word correctly. This asshole. Alright, cool. I think the immediate threat is dealt with. So now let's come back here and explore a little bit. Watch, I'm totally about to find a first aid thing. Like right in here somewhere. And feel stupid for using my own first aid. But then again, I hardly ever get to use my own first aid things, so I don't really mind, actually, having used one. Let's take some APDS. That stands for Armor-Piercing Discarding Sabot. Those of you not in the ammunition knowledge category. Actually, I'm not in the ammunition knowledge category. I just happen to know that one thing. Do you have Suave perk? I don't know. Which perk is it? I think so. Which one? Oh, the one that's called Suave. Then yes, I have it. That's like the very first perk I got. And I have Brilliance now. So yeah, I usually pick the Suave options the majority of the time unless it feels like there's a really good reason not to. "100% of his dossier. What do I have currently?" Oh, we've got a dossier on Z now. 25%. She doesn't like me. She's in her early 40s, question mark? German, mercenary. Not much is known of the operative Z other than her status as an ex-Stasi agent and a long list of conflicts in which she has been spotted, usually partaking in the action. Records indicate she was recruited into East German intelligence at a young age and trained to be an elite agent. I love the fact that right in the middle of this gun battle with Russian dudes in tracksuits, I'm like stopping and pulling out my phone and like checking this woman's LinkedIn page or something to get this information. Anyway, Marburg, I'm at 66% so far. But I know I'll get more on him when I go to Marburg's villa. Okay. So I think all the guys who knew I was here are down. Which means I can sneak up on any additional guys at this point, I think. Guys are busy killing each other. That's true, Durzak, yeah. Okay. Lots of stuff to take. Just looking for loot. You know how it is. I can't remember if you fight Z at the start of the mission or at the end of the mission. But you definitely fight her. Well, you don't have to fight her. If you're friendly, you don't fight her. Wonder if you can run out of ammo. Like, all out of ammo, not just in the mission. Yeah, because you only have a finite amount of ammo. Like, these 42 trank rounds are all the trank rounds I have in the world. And I've been selling all my other ammo types, so... Alright, nothing going on up here that's of interest. I can't go that way. It means I have to go this way. But though, even when I was playing gun-heavy, shoot-everybody playthroughs, though, I never ran out of ammo with any gun. Files. 2,500 bucks and more dossier on the VCI. And I just got another perk. I love getting perks. Intelligence analyst. Here it is. Completed my 10th dossier to 100%. Not bad. BCI, what else does it say? BCI mercs rely on a variety of state-of-the-art weapons, and their armor features generous use of anti-fragmentation plating. As such, grenades and explosive rounds are substantially less effective against VCI opponents. This plating, however, conducts electricity well, making shock traps especially useful in taking them down. See, that's helpful information if you're using standard devices to fight. But nothing I really needed to know. Let's hack this computer. Got some interesting posters up on the wall here. Let's see.
Just hacked a security system, but not sure what it was for.
Looks like it's unlocked some doors to the neighboring building.
Honestly, I'm kind of tired of Mina. I like it when you start getting other handlers. Some of the missions. I don't think I ever really liked Mina all that much. I mean, she's okay. I don't dislike her, but she seems like a little bit of a boring character.
Watch out, Mike. I'm picking up movement on that water tower.
Great. Snipers on the tower.
What do you mean the poster doesn't make any sense, Derzak? Alright, if you're watching the stream, don't go anywhere because I'm not done playing, but if you're watching on YouTube, this episode is now at an end. So thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Alpha Protocol.